Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Bearish or Bullish. My name is Brian with Hit Network, and on this series, we give our guests 15 seconds to answer whether they are bearish or bullish on a particular subject and why. Deezy.
Yeah, first time.
Are you ready to hop in?
I'm ready to jump in, dive in.
Beautiful.
Cannonball in.
Let's start. Bearish or bullish? California.
Ooh, wow, that is a good one. Wow, you just hit me out of the gate with something good. You know what? It's the easy answer is bearish because everyone's leaving, but honestly, bullish. Silicon Valley network effect is nothing to be discounted. I personally wouldn't live there, but it's like top 5, top 10 economies in the world for a reason.
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Very, very bullish. Might be the first trillionaire. Just whatever you can say about his hair, sure, it's fine, but FTX is expanding so fast. He might be the first trillionaire. I said it.
Why him over anyone else who's currently leading the top right now?
Because I think FTX might be the #1 exchange within the next 5 years.
Are you talking about crypto trillionaire or just trillionaire?
Trillionaire, period.
Damn.
Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all that. Yeah.
I'd give it to him. He's a young dude. He's my age. No, he's like a year older than I am.
Doesn't that make you feel bad?
Yeah. No, not really. I'm on my own path. Jordans.
What do you think? Very bullish on Jordans. It's most comfortable shoes typically for me, so love them.
J's on my feet.
Yeah, not planned by the way.
Gaming tokens.
Gaming tokens is going to be the same as a lot of things where there's going to be 1 or 2 winners and then there's going to be a whole list of failures. So bearish on 98% of them, bullish on 2%. What are the 2%? It's too early to tell.
Okay. That was going to be my next question, actually. So you're not sure if like Axie
Infinity is not that fun. Something will be better.
Personally, I think Decentraland is going to continue persisting as long as they keep on building it out.
Yeah, Facebook can come in. They just committed yesterday $50 million over 2 years. They can come in and just like wipe out some competition, or some other billionaire can, or Sam Bankman-Fried. So I think Decentraland, aka Mana, can just get smoked by someone with serious intention and money. Cologne, it's good in small quantities, so I would say I'm bullish generally speaking, but you do get people who overspray, but that's just like anything. You can say that about salt, you can say that about red pepper flakes. I mean, you can take it too far, but it's good on the short term. Yeah, I mean, you ever wear it and a chick's like, you smell good. That's a sign. It's a bullish sign that she's bullish on you.
So you're bullish on cologne?
A little bit, but it can be overdone.
A little bullish. You don't like the classic 8 sprays, just...
No, that's probably what Frank, our cameraman, did when he was younger. I probably maybe even was guilty of it when I was like 18. No, it's very easy to ruin something with a little too much of a good thing. Tastes bad too.
Do we want to hear a story about that?
No, I'm just kidding. I do have a cologne story. I sprayed it on my armpits. No, I had Old English leather. And I slapped it on my armpits when I was like 8 years old because I thought it was what adult men did. And it just started burning immediately. Yeah, I had a real Brian fire in my armpits.
Ouch. Binance Smart Chain.
BSC is great, very bullish. The TikTok crowd, the people coming in. Just yesterday, the Ocean crew was saying they put $20 in something. You can't do that on Ethereum. You can do it on Binance Smart Chain. This is how we onboard new people. This is how we onboard the younger people. Very bullish.
Same. I recently switched a lot of my tokens from ERC20 contracts over to BSC. Saves you on fees, especially if you don't have a lot of capital to keep on paying those gas fees.
Nashville, very bearish. One of the stinkiest cities in all of America. Now, maybe that's a little bit of exaggeration. People are going to get mad. We love our Nashville people. We love Nashville, but no, it's a tale of two cities. There's a big divide. There's a little bit in the middle, but you either like full-blown Cashville, Tennessee, you listen to Young Buck, or you're wearing tight Wranglers and your boot scoot boogieing. I'm in the middle, and so for that reason, a little bearish. Plus a pretty bad homelessness problem. Worse than most.
Really? Would you say it's worse than... Where would you say it's worse?
Well, maybe not California, but yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay. Next, we have a truck going by.
We should kill alt gnomes.
Burning Man.
Burning Man has been taken over, has been co-opted. It's no longer what it's originally about. Very bearish. It is now a status game convention rather than a convention of ideals. So for that reason, very bearish. But you know what? I bet you can go there and have a good time. But you know where you're gonna have a good time? The place with like little water spritz and AC and refrigerators plugged into generators, and that's not what Burning Man's about.
Vietnamese pho.
Pho?
Pho.
Pho?
It's pronounced pho.
Well, pho me then. I was saying it wrong all these years. I like it. They put way too much of the mint leaves and the like little shoots of things, and I'm more of a ramen man than a pho man. I guess I've been saying it wrong for years. So bearish, because you got too many little herbs, and it's like I don't want to feel like I'm eating weeds in my backyard. I want some ramen. So I'm a ramen man. Pho, bearish.
Yeezy.
Yeezy?
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Donda is better than was it Loverboy or whatever. So I've always been a Kanye fan. His last couple albums not has been as good as St. Pablo, probably. If you listen to his 3-hour rambling interview with Joe Rogan, he takes a long time. He gets some good points in. So I'm very bullish, but he's obviously, you know, a little crazy. You don't marry a Kardashian if you're, you know, got your head on straight.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Actually, this needs to be answered right now. So, would you prefer Yeezys or Jordans?
Yeezys cost more, but I've never worn a pair, and I'm a man who values comfort. So until I try one on, I can't tell, because I don't play status games. I like what I like, and so yeah, you might say, oh, you're wearing Jordans. Well, they're comfortable. Yeah. So you know, until I try a pair, really can't say. But a lot of times they're ugly.
Yeah, but if you want to make a statement.
Yeah, they're ugly, but you're like, I paid $500 for this ugly thing, so I'm cool, right? And most people are like, yeah. I'm like, it's still ugly. Like the Kardashians pre-plastic surgery.
Would you wear like any of their products?
No, never. Never. No. Caitlyn Jenner killed somebody. She's a murderer. She ran for governor, so yeah, the whole family's black. Caitlyn Jenner, murderer. Look it up. Pushed a car into traffic. That car that got T-boned. Occupants died.
Magic the Gathering.
Bearish. I haven't played in months. The whole scene turned on itself. I was attacked for, you know, not having him in my profile. And so I'm sorry, my Magic fans. I love Magic. I love the game, but the crowd has just turned into something I don't find desirable. They are mad at the next big event that's going to happen because a vaccine card is required or a 48-hour negative test and masks. And they said that's not enough. People should be able to get together and play Magic if they want.
Yeah.
Bearish.
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley, very bullish. It is the tech capital of the world. As we separate and work from home more and more, that effect will be diminished, but there's one thing you need to bind together for, and that's creative. A lot of these apps, yeah, there's a lot of tech behind it, but there's a lot of creativity behind it. So that effect can't be diminished despite all the human feces in San Francisco sidewalks.
I would actually have to disagree on that. I feel like a lot of Silicon Valley has gotten to the point to where it's gotten very corporate, like too corporate for its own good. Like I get going corporate as far as, you know, building out something for the future, especially when it comes to tech. But when you have too many regulations and rules that only should apply to a few companies, but eventually applies to every emerging tech company out there, I feel like Silicon Valley could be very limiting. And personally, I would look to new cities. I'm not sure which ones. I know there's speculative ones like Austin and Miami, but I mean, I've yet to do more research on that.
I would say that is great when you're trying to build a $10 million company, but when you're trying to make a $100 billion company, you have to be corporate.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Banksy.
I am bullish on Banksy. Banksy definitely can capture the zeitgeist of a moment, the culture. But I'm bullish on the prices of his works. They're a little bit inflated, I think. Bearish on the prices, bullish on his work. I think it'll stand the test of time. People probably will be talking about it 20, 50 years from now. But the prices are a little inflated. When you're passing like dead artists that have been dead for 100 years, maybe like take a step back and be like, maybe this Picasso should be worth more.
Web 3.
Web3 is going to be huge. It's going to be one of those things that just slowly rolls out where you don't really see it. So I'm very bullish on it. But, you know, people are worried about, oh, everything's talking to each other. And then, you know, like all these waves are going through the air. Like that's just a bunch of FUD. But it's the future. It's what everything's going to be built on. And we're going to be connected in so many ways where everything's talking to each other, whether it's your watch is talking to your fridge. And so, yeah, I'm very, very bullish on Web3.
Formula One.
Formula One, I'm bearish on it. I find it boring. Yeah, it's so fast, but it's a game for millionaires and it's very elitist. Not a fan of watching it at all. People love it. It doesn't mean it's, you know, not for the, hey, maybe you find it entertaining. It's like soccer. I'm not gonna watch a soccer game. If you love soccer, it's the most popular sport. People like it for a reason, but I'm bearish on it. I find it boring. I can't watch NASCAR either. I mean, yeah, cargo vroom.
That was a 30-second answer, man.
I wanted to go hard on it. Sucks.
It's for the millionaires and billionaires out there. Domino's Pizza.
Ugh, bearish, terrible. It was great when I was young and poor and $5 pizza. That was it was a game changer. I loved it. I was bullish on it then. Now, bearish. Too many carbs, too much grease, cheap ingredients. Shop local.
Charlie Munger.
Charlie Munger? Charlie Munger is one of the most successful investors of all time. You can't help but be bullish on him. If you're 93 years old, still throwing out like wisdom, walking around doing things, can't help but be bullish on that guy. Now, is he missing the boat on digital currency? Of course he is, but he's in his 90s. I don't expect him to change.
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons, loved it, very bullish. I mean, I haven't watched it in years, but classic episodes, a lot of good writers came from it. I know a lot of Harvard Lampoon people went to it. Monorail, classic episode. Abe Simpson, one of the best cartoon characters of all time. Very bullish, as is Ralph Wiggum's.
I'm a brick!
Cute bartenders.
Cute bartenders, I'm always bullish on that. Talking to you, Jennifer. That's all I'm gonna say on that, otherwise I'll get in trouble.
Now you gotta send this video to her.
Oh my God, no, because there's other, oh, I shouldn't have said one name.
There's other bartenders.
That's the most recent. Gosh, I shouldn't have said that. All right, moving on.
Last one. Senator Cynthia Lummus.
Lummus is key. I mean, you know, we're expecting these champions to just like herald like, oh, they're gonna do everything for us. And sometimes you just gotta say, well, they did 4 out of 5 things that we would like. And that's better than everybody else is doing 0 out of 5 or 1 out of 5. So you can't then attack that person for not doing the 5th thing if it's your best choice. So very, very bullish. And, you know, politicians, all you gotta say is, I like Bitcoin. You're gonna have almost 0 downside and a whole bunch of upside. So support Bitcoin.
Support Bitcoin. Well, that's all we have for bearish or bullish. So what did you think of Deezy's answers? Are you bearish or bullish? Let us know down in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for more bearish or bullish topics, also, please let us know in the comments. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. My name is Brian with Hit Network, and have a great weekend.
Smash the like.
Smash the like.
Caitlyn Jenner killed a person.